welcome back to another episode of In the Kitchen with Sandy, and today I'm going to share with you a recipe for fried macaroni and cheese. Deep fried macaroni and cheese balls. It is what it is. It's simply amazing and you're going to love it. Let's go over what we're going to be using today. I've already got my macaroni pre-cooked. It's cooked al dente. I didn't think that I needed to show you how to cook macaroni, but if you need a episode on how to cook macaroni, I'd be happy to show you. But anyway, in here I've got some mozzarella cheese, some sharp cheddar, and then I have, this is just a sandwich cheese that has Asiago cheese in it, and it has Colby and just American. And this is a really good blend to make this with. And I've got some milk here, some butter, some salt, some flour, and in here I've got a little bit of onion powder, pepper, and just a pinch of cayenne pepper. Now, this is something that you need, once you make it, you need to put it in the refrigerator for several hours. Overnight would be best before you start forming the balls and to fry them. So, never mind, I'm out there. But what you're also going to be needing is some panko breadcrumbs, and you're also going to need some milk and an egg. But we'll get to that. That's when we go start frying them up. So, what I've already done, like I said, I've already got my macaroni already pre-cooked, so let's go over the stove and get started. I'm using the same pan that I cooked my macaroni in, so you want to go ahead and add your butter. You don't need to wash your pan out, it's no biggie because it's all going to the same place. Go ahead and get your butter melted really well. Then once you have your butter melted, or semi-melted, you want to go ahead and add your flour. Now this is what they call making a roux. You're making a roux, and you just want to give that a nice mix together. It's just kind of cooking the flour there, and then you're going to add your milk. Just kind of add a little bit at a time. You don't want it to be lumpy. So you can stir that flour right out of there. And you want to whisk this until it comes to temperature. Make sure you just continue to whisk it so you don't have any scorched milk. And you go ahead and add your salt at this point. You don't want to add too much because you've already put salt into your boiling water. You want to continue to whisk this. I'm going to turn it up just a little bit so it can start heating a little bit quicker here. Okay, that looks about perfect. I'm going to go ahead and add we're going to add the slices of cheese. And we're going to add one of the little piles there of the sharp cheddar. It's alright if you get a little bit of the other in there, that's perfectly fine. And then go ahead and add your spices here. And we're going to give that a whisk. See how nice and thick it's becoming. You want to make sure that you continue to whisk this so it does not scorch. I'm going to turn this right back down. And this only takes a minute to cook. Look how nice and creamy that is. It smells amazing already. I'm going to take it off the heat here, put it to the side, and I'm going to add my remaining cheese. This is so easy to make. And then just whisk that until it's completely melted. Look how creamy that is. Creamy, creamy. And then once you get your cheese completely melted, just go ahead and pour your macaroni right in the pan here. Ooh, that's going to make a lot. And then you want to add your cheese. Oh, look how thick that is. Now, if you didn't want to fry your macaroni and cheese, you could just go ahead and eat this. Throw it in the oven for about 30 minutes and it would be perfect to eat. Make sure you get all of that cheese out of there. Don't waste any of it. And then we're going to mix this together. Now once you get this thoroughly mixed, I want you to go ahead and put some foil right over the top of it. And then we're going to put this in the refrigerator for about 4 to 6 hours. And then we're going to come back and we're going to fry it up. Alright, my macaroni and cheese has been in the refrigerator for about 6 to 8 hours. You can leave it in there overnight, that's no problem, but I choose not to. I'm ready for these. I'm ready for these. So what you need now, is what I told you earlier, you're going to need a couple eggs here, some milk, and some panko breadcrumbs, Italian breadcrumbs. And then just beat your eggs really well. And then I've also got on the stove back there, I've got some oil coming to temperature, nice and deep there. So just add that. You don't have to add anything extra to your macaroni and cheese because it's got all the flavor. Because remember, we put the cayenne pepper in there, salt and pepper, onion salt, like 5 different cheeses. So we're in there. Go ahead and give that a mix. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take your, I've lost my spoon. Take your spoon. Make sure your hands are clean. Remember what I told you, don't be scooping the cat box for you're in here doing this. Just go ahead, see how that's nice and it's chilled. It's nice and chilled. So just scoop it out there. Whatever size form that you want, whatever size ball that you want, and just kind of, you know, form it a little bit. This is going to be the perfect size. You know, bite size is good, but if you can get 2 bites out of it, that's even better. So, and you're going to have some Renegade there that falls off there, and then you're going to dip it right into your egg. Coat it really well. And then it's going to go, that's how big it. This is mama's. Right into your breadcrumbs. And then just coat it really well. I'm going to go ahead and continue to roll these. Now you want to do this kind of like in a quickly, so make sure your oil is coming to temperature fairly quickly. I'm just going to lay them right there. And I'm going to go ahead and we'll do another one. If you want to use the ice cream scoop, you can use that. It's not really that hard. You just take it, and it's probably too big. And these are just going to fry for about maybe 5-6 minutes till they're nice and golden brown. You really don't have to form them. That's why it's important that you put them in the refrigerator. Look at that. See, I could launch this and hit somebody in the head with it. It'd probably still stay together because it's still nice and cold. So if you want to test it out that way, if you got somebody that don't mind if you just chuck it at them, that would probably be, I'm going to put that in the recipe, that you have to chuck it at them. And go ahead and pop it in there. And get it well coated. And then we're going to take these over the stove. And then we're going to get started frying them up. See, look how easy that is. And look how the breadcrumbs just lay perfectly on there. And you know, we were talking before this that Flamin' Hots would be amazing instead of the breadcrumbs, or Doritos, or Funyuns, or you know, any of that low-cal stuff would be fabulous. So, okay, I'm going to do a few more, and then we're going to take them to the stove, and we're going to get them started. Okay, I've got them nicely formed, as you can see, and I'm already sticking them into my oil. They're macaroni and cheese nuggets. They're not balls. I didn't form them into balls. But you stick them right down in there. Ooh, be careful, it's hot. And these are going to fry for about 5 or 6 minutes just so they turn nice and golden brown. And they smell amazing already. I mean, look at that. Look how beautiful that is. Look how golden brown. These have only really been frying about 4 minutes. And those are absolutely beautiful. Oh, I can't wait to sink my teeth into those. Look at that. Perfect. And you don't have to worry. They don't have to be round like a ball. Who cares? As long as they're deep fried. They could be hexagon shaped. As long as they're deep fried, who cares? Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. Yummy, yummy. Alright, my macaroni and cheese balls, nuggets, discs, whatever you want to call them, are done. And they're amazing. They cooked for probably about 4 to 5 minutes. And I want you to look how golden brown they are. Absolutely amazing. And I'm going to go ahead and take one. Maybe I better dust the crumbs off from the previous ones that I had. But this is what we like. Hot sauce. Hot sauce was ours. That's good. I gotta have just a bite with hot sauce. Look at that. Look how crunchy they are. So delicious. Look at that. We gotta make these. Probably tonight. I know it's late, but make them anyway. They're so good, and you gotta let them cool, so the creaminess will pop right in your mouth when you take a bite. And just pop. Oh, it's so good. You gotta try this. We love them, and I couldn't pull them out of the grease fast enough. So make sure you try these. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe. Look at that. Look. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, Pinterest, Instagram, Snapchat me, whatever. I appreciate you watching. I love you all so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Damn, that's good. Those are really good when they're cooled. Alright, let's try this again.